Hello everyone, I'm John with JP Strategic Investments, and today I want to go over some important news we got from Tesla relating to the new lockdowns being enforced in California. So let's dive right in. So for those of you that don't live in California or haven't heard the news, California is implementing some new restrictions which they call a limited stay-at-home order for the counties in the state's purple tier. Now, the purple tier in California is for counties with the highest number of COVID cases and already comes with a variety of restrictions. Many counties in California have been moving into this tier as COVID cases continue to rise, including Alameda County, which is home to Tesla's Fremont factory. The purple tier has a variety of restrictions on businesses that are deemed non-essential, most of which are required to either move outdoors or shut down. The new limited stay-at-home order now adds a curfew from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., which will go in place today. The order requires that, quote, all gatherings with members of other households and all activities conducted outside of the residence, lodging, or temporary accommodation with members of other households will cease between 10 p.m. and 5 p.m., except for those activities associated with the operation, maintenance, or usage of critical infrastructure or required by law. So later on in the order, they actually go on to explain that this basically means that between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., you can leave your house as long as you don't come into contact with anyone outside your household. The only exemptions here would be for essential workers or emergencies. Now, this seems like a pretty arbitrary law because it's not like COVID cannot be transmitted during the day, but apparently the idea is that most larger indoor gatherings or parties will be happening later on in the evening, so it would at least discourage most of these larger indoor gatherings. So how does this affect Tesla? Well, county officials have just announced that Tesla employees have been deemed essential workers and will be exempt from these new restrictions. This is a pretty big win for Tesla because it means that their production volume won't be affected and they can continue to operate with their current precautions they already have in place. Obviously, every hour of production is vital to Tesla meeting production targets and growing revenue and profits. Many of you will remember that back in May, Alameda County implemented strong COVID restrictions and they did not deem Tesla employees essential workers, and Elon Musk was not happy about that. He took to Twitter to voice his opinion, threatening to leave California and move his headquarters to Texas or Nevada, which is still a possibility now that the Austin Gigafactory is under construction. He even went as far as daring Alameda County to arrest him while refusing to shut down production. This eventually led to Alameda County allowing Tesla to continue very limited production, but not before an assemblywoman took the opportunity to make a fool of herself by tweeting expletives to Elon. I'm sure these events are fresh in the minds of Alameda County officials and the state of California, especially now that the construction of Gigafactory Austin makes Elon's threat to leave much more real. I would not be surprised if they bend over backwards a bit just to avoid any backlash here. That being said, this announcement does not guarantee that Tesla will be able to continue production at current levels if the county begins to enforce even stricter lockdowns, but it is a very good sign. Hopefully cases will begin to drop soon and further lockdowns won't be necessary. We'll have to see though, and I'll be sure to update you guys on any further developments. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, and have a great day.